Come and join the party, leave anxieties behind. When the weight of
What's up? We're Enter Shikari.
You are watching All the Rage TV.
Situation volatile, seriously hostile. Red winners, soul searching, pre-emerging, seeking, brightly coloured, no use for camouflage. When you're venomous and willing to sabotage.
I'm alright.
A little hungover maybe.
It could do with a shower, I think.
Shower, shade, but the sun is out and it's a beautiful day.
We started in Russia and just been doing the mainland Europe. All the shows have been really great. Many of them have sold out. All the fans have been really enthusiastic at the shows. Everyone's loving the new material that we've been playing. So yeah, it's been really good.
The next album's got, you know, like you say, some of our heaviest material, but as well it's got some of our most soundscapes, really layered, beautiful melodies, stuff like that. So there's a real contrast throughout the whole album. Snake Pit is very obviously, like a heavy track that we wanted to get out there first, that, you know, really kicks people in the balls and says, you know, here we are, we're back, kind of thing.
No, we're still doing basically exactly the same thing that we were a year and a half ago. We're still touring our asses off, still writing music that we find interesting.
Well, it's going to get pretty sweaty in there.
That's for sure.
That's for sure. I mean, we got two great support bands with us, Let Live and Your Demise, and they, every time we watch them, you know, we go on stage really, really up for it. So it's great to have them on the tour. So yeah, just hopefully a lot of intensity, you know. It's like one thing we always say is, you know, we feed off the crowd. So, you know, if the crowd's up for it, then, you know, we'll be really up for it.
I mean, like, we've toured with amazing people, some fantastic bands, and some like people that we've really become good friends with. But I think, as personal taste for a band, The Prodigy is easily my favourite band that we've toured with. Like when my manager first called me up and said that we were going to do the tour, I just couldn't believe it. I had to get him to repeat it like 3 times. It's like a dream tour, you know. It's what you dream of when you're a little kid, like listening to Fat of the Land or whatever.
I think one of the main things you learn is just like, you think when you've been touring a long time and a band at our level, you know, you kind of think you've seen everything, kind of thing, and then you go on tour with a band like Prodigy and just everything is so scaled up, everything's bigger. It's like you just learn a lot about, you know, how they set up their show, how much more goes into it, and it's like, you know, you feel like the first day at school again, you know, so with a lot to learn. So that was probably the biggest thing.
We don't take our influence only from one particular scene or one particular band or anything like that, so our minds are open to everything that we hear.
When we're at home and we've had enough time off to actually want to go to a show again, because obviously, you know, that's all we do. So normally when we get home, we just want to relax and go out and see our friends and things like that. But yeah, if we're at home and there's someone in London playing, we don't generally go down.
Especially if our friends are in town, like some of the bands that we've toured with, if they're gigging in London, we'll often go out to see them.
Analysis of the human race in 2011 AD. We got the technology to move forward. We got the knowledge and the means to build upstream. We got the technology to go faster. We got the passion and the talent to make this real.
The first thing that's ever really made sense. There are so many things, so many people always say, oh, the world's a fucked up place, we're all living in a fucked up place. But then no one's really offering any alternatives, and then we find out about the Zeitgeist movement and they just really offer something so fresh and so new, and it's really just sort of all about sustainability and equality and working together as one sort of unified world, as opposed to squabbling over land or oil or, you know, destroying our earth, just trying to get a little bit of gain that's not even going to last very long, you know. So it's seems to be the only suggested system that would really work for the entire world civilization, as uncivilized as we are at the moment. But yeah, like as for influence, I think it's certainly had a big impact on Rowton's lyrics. He's often sung about written about wrongs in the world and what's going on, but I think, like, looking deeper into the Zeitgeist movement has really helped sort of hone his perspective and really see like the fundamental problems with with this kind of system, as opposed to just this industry is bad or this person is bad. The system is flawed as a whole, and so it's helped Raoul to really take a step back and look at it from a much wider perspective, and I think that's certainly come out through his lyrics. We live in the monetary system, so there's not much we can do about it. We have to pay our bills, we have to earn money, we have to buy food to keep ourselves alive.
I think the only thing you can really do is we do it through the live shows, as well as just like really put the movement out there. We have people come down to our shows that can promote it and then do that. So just trying to spread the word about it is the first step.
Hold tight for the album coming out in January. Thank you for all your support. Come and see us soon.
Look how fucking surprise!